Voice Friend has been really helpful for our community during the pandemic. We implemented use of it a couple weeks into the start of COVID, and implementation was very easy and user friendly. It was easy to set up. We were able to load our residents, our families, and our staff in the system pretty easily, and start using it shortly after. In, shortly after we started. So since we have been using VoiceFriend, we use it for a variety of communications with families, with residents, and with staff. We use it probably weekly. It's really improved our communication with families. Prior to COVID, we didn't have a tool such as VoiceFriend where we could communicate as often with families as we do and as easily. So it's so helpful for a lot of our residents to have their kids and their families receive the same messages, because they often will call each other and talk about something that they received in their mailbox. And it's so helpful for the families to be able to say, yes, I saw that too. And, you know, help explain that, answer questions. And sometimes they reach out to us with questions as well, which I think is huge. And so helpful for many seniors, especially if they, aren't, have issues with hearing or something like that, which might make it difficult for them to give us a call because everything's so limited during COVID. It's also been helpful in some situations. We've put meal reminders on the phones, so those who may not, may have some issues coming down to meals or realizing what time it is. We've set up meal reminders where they get a phone call, and it just says, okay, it's time to go down for breakfast. And so that's been really helpful as well, and really helps people maintain their independence longer. With staff, it's been wonderful. We've gone through many rounds of testing. We've had a lot of communication going out all the time with updates, changes, policies. And so we're able to just send a quick text to everybody and reach everybody at once, which has been so helpful. And the great thing is that we can check in VoiceFriend and see what their responses are, and then say, okay, we got to contact this person and follow up with them. So that's been wonderful as well. Um, it's just improved communication all around, and something that I wish that we had prior to COVID, but something that we will continue to use, in the years to come, because it's just been such a huge asset. And as the world's changing, we have to change with it. And so this is a tool that is helping us shape how we operate